My interest in architecture perhaps stemmed from seeing my grandfather doing buildings as a child growing up. I studied a Bachelor of Architecture at New York Institute of Technology, and in the UK I did a Master's in Environmental Design and Engineering. So my initial interest was in architecture generally, but then I realized that as we're generating more carbon dioxide emissions and is degrading the environment, that it's necessary to incorporate these green strategies. So I decided to pursue a more technical degree so I can incorporate those strategies in a more technical, computational way into my designs. In the long term, the equity that you would add to your house by either beginning green or retrofitting green strategies into your building, despite the initial cost of your investment, it usually pays off over the years very quickly and you're in a more comfortable space. With a green strategy, you use the sun as much as possible. You use passive techniques more than active techniques. Passive techniques involve cross ventilation, thermal mass, solar shading, and those sorts of things. And active systems would be your air conditioning, mechanical systems, active lighting with LED bulbs, etc. So what you would do is you would site your buildings to face the predominant wind direction. You would build longer buildings with the long side facing the wind, and they are long, narrow buildings that would allow that wind to pass through the building. You also build buildings with high gables or solar chimneys, as well as siting the building so that those chimneys are in the predominant sunlight direction. Windows are important. We should also consider them being operable, using less glazing, more louvers. But when adding windows, you have to ensure that you provide adequate shade. You can have deep overhangs of 3 feet or more. You can have louver shading with horizontal shades on the southern and northern exposures and vertical shading on the eastern and western exposures.
Who knows what opportunities the future holds? With STEM, you'll be ready.